Festus Arasa Omwamba, the man accused of recruiting and transporting Kenyans to fight in the Russia-Ukraine war, has pleaded not guilty to human trafficking charges before the Anti-Terrorism Court at the Kahawa Law Courts. Omwamba told the court he surrendered to police in Moyale after receiving death threats from unknown individuals he claims were Russians. He will remain in custody pending the hearing and determination of his bond and bail application tomorrow. NTV's Laban Shaban has the details.
A key suspect in the trafficking of at least 1,000 Kenyans recruited to fight for Russia in the war against Ukraine is now in the hands of security authorities. This image and name of 33-year-old Festus Arasa Omwamba is not new to the public eye. A member of the United Democratic Alliance, Omwamba carved out a name as a political operative who pushed for the ouster of nominated Senator Gloria Oroba from the party, stripping her of both party backing and her Senate position in April 2025. For months, detectives have been hunting him of allegations of human trafficking and fraud, a scheme that has left Kenyans dead or missing in the deadly crossfire of Russia-Ukraine conflict. Intelligence reports indicate that through his company, Global Face Human Resource Limited, Omwamba allegedly worked with a network of brokers to lure desperate job seekers into what turned out to be a bloody battlefield. The report, tabled in Parliament by Majority Leader Kimani Ichung'wah, revealed that recruits signed contracts of bonuses worth between 900,000 and 1.2 million shillings. The promise of quick money drew in veteran soldiers and police officers. Some signed up knowing the risks. Others were deceived, told they were heading for ordinary overseas jobs, only to discover they had been delivered to the front lines of war. Police say Omwamba had been operating from Russia. Upon returning to Kenya, he was arrested in Moyale at the Kenya-Ethiopia border. He was later detained before being arraigned at the Kahawa Law Courts, where he pleaded not guilty to human trafficking charges. According to the National Intelligence Service report from victims' accounts, Omwamba moved recruits through multiple transit routes. One channel ran from Nairobi to Turkey or the United Arab Emirates before onward transfer into Russia. Some of the victims had been working in Qatar, Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia, Dubai, and Jordan. They were promised better pay and safer opportunities in Russia. Instead, they were thrust into a war zone. Once there, they faced a brutal ultimatum: pick up a gun and fight for Russia or face death. The scandal has placed the government under intense scrutiny, particularly Foreign Affairs Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi and his Labour counterpart Alfred Mutua, who oversee the Kazi Maju Labour Export Program. Just a week ago, Mudavadi announced that 27 Kenyans had been rescued after being stranded in Moscow. Yet hundreds of families continue to mourn or plead for intervention, claiming they have lost contact with loved ones who traveled to Russia and vanished shortly after arrival. The case against Omwamba may only scratch the surface. There are growing suspicions he may have operated with the protection or involvement of powerful figures within President William Ruto's administration, exploiting citizens already battered by a harsh economic climate. Laban Shaban, NTV.